What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, LaShonda Bianca. It's your girl LaShonda Bianca here, back with another video, and you're tuned into an episode of Cooking with Lala. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made this onion stuffed oven roasted Cornish hen with carrots. You guys, this turned out so delicious. It was so juicy, so tender, and so yummy. Everybody in the house was giving me props, and I just wanted to show you guys how I made this, just in case you want to try it at home. But before I get started, I want to remind you guys to subscribe. You guys, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you guys are clicking that subscribe button immediately. Okay, you guys, so of course you're gonna need 2 Cornish hens. I went ahead and soaked my hens, or chicken, whatever, in some warm water because they were frozen, and cleaned them thoroughly. And also I'm gonna be using some carrots. Both of these items, I think I got the chicken from Food Lion and the carrots from Costco. But make sure you clean your chicken very well and wash your hands. Seasonings, you will need a seasoned salt. I have Lori's. I'm also going to be using some regular salt. Also we'll have granulated California garlic, which is just garlic powder, so don't worry about that. Saison Goya, which is a pre-seasoned packet. Mrs. Dash, the original blend, which is salt-free. Okay, I love Mrs. Dash. Gravy Master, which is going to help with the browning and caramelization process. Some more seasoned salt, but I ended up just using the Lori's. Pure ground black pepper, and also some accent powder, which is going to be your flavor enhancer. You also will need 1 whole onion, which I did not show, but you will need an onion. So normally I don't use measurements, but for this video I decided to use measurements, which will make it easier to follow. I'm going to be using a 1 tablespoon measurer, and basically I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of every seasoning except the Mrs. Dash. I do 2 tablespoons of that because that's my business, like Miss Tabitha said. So we're just gonna get started. We got 1 tablespoon of seasoned salt being added to our clear container here. Next, I'm going to add the Goya packet. One tablespoon of garlic powder. 2 tablespoons of Mrs. Dash, because I love Mrs. Dash. Got to be more careful. One tablespoon of black pepper. 1 tablespoon of accent. So once my seasonings are all in there, I'm going to give this a good mix, and then we're going to move on to the next step of seasoning our Cornish hens. Oh, and you guys, I forgot to add my salt. I'm going to do a teaspoon of salt, not a whole tablespoon, just a teaspoon of salt to this mixture. Like I said in the beginning of this video, you need to wash your chicken. I cannot stress that enough. And also wash your hands. I am not wearing gloves because this is my home and this is my family. So I'm not using gloves. As long as my hands are clean, that's all that matters. So I'm going to start by taking the seasoning and drizzling it on top of the chicken, and then going in with my hands and giving this chicken the massage of its life. I mean, you gonna want to get in every little crevice on this chicken: the neck, the back, the wing, the butt, the back, the neck, the wing, the inside. Seasoning needs to go everywhere, okay?
How to get it, it go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide.
Now, if you massaged and danced with your chicken correctly, it should look something like this, okay? Very seasoned and dying to be cooked. Dying. As mentioned earlier, you will need an onion, so I'm just going to be cutting this onion and stuffing some of it inside of the hen and then chopping the rest and putting it on top of the hen. So just watch. Then I just take some of the extra seasoning I had left and drizzle it on top of the onions and the Cornish hen once again. I'm going to take some extra virgin olive oil and do about 3 or 4 capfuls and pour this on top of the chicken and onions. This is going to help to create a gravy for you because nobody likes dry chicken. So this is the key to not having no dry chicken. Then you're going to grab your bag of carrots and basically you're just going to garnish your chicken with these carrots. Drizzle them or drop them all around the perimeter. Make it look fancy, dress it up, dress it down, put a skirt on it. Do whatever you need to do, but get that carrot all up in there. And I did add black pepper as well as sea salt just around the perimeter to make sure my carrots were seasoned as well. Now, don't be like me and cover your meal thinking you're about to put it in the oven and forget to add your gravy master. So I did have to go back in and pour some gravy master on top. I should have done this before I added the carrots, but it really doesn't matter because it all went to the same place. So I just pour some on top of the chicken and then once again give it another good rub down. Now it is time to cover our pan. So I did double line it. So I have 2 layers of foil paper on top of my pan and I made sure to seal them very tightly so that it can get a good steam. I set my oven for 475 and you're gonna let this bake for about an hour and 15 minutes and then after that you're gonna take it out and I'll show you guys what to do. Okay, so this is about an hour and 20 minutes after I put it in the oven, removing the foil paper. Make sure you are very careful taking off foil paper because you will get burned. It can burn you. It's been steaming, so just be very careful. The skin did pull off the top of the chicken, but that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem, baby. We just pull it off and put it right back on top. But once it's out, you're going to want to take the gravy at the bottom of the pan and drizzle it on top of the chicken. This is called basting the chicken, okay? This is going to lock in that juice. This is going to give it its beautiful caramelization. So you just want to drench your chicken, drench the carrots, move the carrots around. Just make sure everything is getting that juice on it. A lot of times, I don't even know how many. Just do it until you're tired of doing it, for real, okay? Because this is key right here. Okay, so then you're gonna put it back into the oven at the same temperature of 475 for 10 minutes uncovered. This is just gonna seal in everything, gonna brown your chicken, just gonna make the look and the flavor come together. So give it another 10 minutes and then we're gonna see what this looks like when I take it out, you guys. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. All right, you guys, and this is the final product. Oh my goodness, would you look at it? The skin is screaming moisturize. The carrots are screaming eat me. I'm soft, you know? Just get into the onion inside has been cooked. The skin is glistening, you guys. This chicken was so juicy if you could smell it. God, I need to be selling plates at this point. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed this content, if you like this video, this recipe, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I want to have you on my team. I want to have you join my YouTube channel, okay? Because I love you guys so much and I really do this content for myself, but for y'all as well. And also comment down below if you liked it or tried it and give me a thumbs up and I'll see you in my next video. Deuces!